ICC, Putin is welcomed here. And no one is going to arrest Putin. If needs be, we'll go and fetch Putin from the airport to his meeting. He will finish all his meetings. We'll take him back to the airport. We're not going to be told by these hypocrites of the International Criminal Court who know the real violators of human rights, who know the murderers of this world. That former Prime Minister of Tony Blair admitted that they made a horrible mistake when it comes to Saddam Hussein. They've not been charged today. Bush is still there. They've not been charged till to date. And then Obama killed Gaddafi. And then nothing has happened. We're here today with Libya being destroyed and unable to recover because of America. We know very well that when NATO gets involved, those are terrorists. We know very well where the US says we're going in to install peace. That place will never know peace as long as America has visited that place. So we don't want ICC's hypocrisy to apply here in our country. President Putin is welcomed. We know our friends. We know the people who liberated us. We know the people who supported us. In Kutokonaval, the weapons that were used in Kutokonaval that led to the liberation of South Africa were coming from Russia. Russia supplied us with weapons in Kutokonaval. Cuba supplied us with soldiers. MK was drunk. Cuba brought the soldiers. Russia brought the armaments. We were supposed to be the ones that are being complimented and supported by these other countries who were found wanting. But let me ask you a question, and this is to all South Africans. On the hindsight, which mass campaign of the ANC was ever successful from its formation? Which one? Which mass, in history, I'm asking you about history. Let's take Sharpeville. That's not ANC, we all know that. Let's take 1976. The ANC actually issued a statement condemning the children of 1976. Only later to hijack the victories of 1976. Where was the ANC when they were calling to run South Africa ungovernable and uncontrollable? There was no ANC in this country in the 80s when the youth took over the streets. There was no ANC. Which mass campaign of the ANC was successful? They came and did a mass campaign on HIV and AIDS. That was one of their mass campaigns. A lot of people died because their campaign was not successful. Which mass campaign? So what Mbalula is doing is what his predecessors did, to always condemn mass actions. And they're not starting now. They're not starting now. They've always been always following activities, but they were very good with propaganda. Someone must go to the papers of Solomon Mahlangu's court. They're there. Someone must go there and go and tell us, I mean, this thing that you're asking us about, the house that was burned, where the neighbors, bombed, where the neighbors had something, boom, the house fell. You want to reduce us to Netflix now? We don't make movies. We engage in real struggle, not . So, please, we are not part of that mess. If a person says to you as journalist, my entire family is dead, and then you go there It's a very concerning thing. It comes out, it's a lie. Why would you still take anything from that person? Why would you do that? Such a serious statement of my entire family is dead. And then you still want to ask us about the same person? Anything that comes from that mouth has a potential of being a lie. I'm going to arrest Malema. It's a lie. My entire family is dead. It's a lie. It's a lie. So what must we do? It is the journalists themselves who should be saying, this is not worth our attention. Really. And leave it as it is. Once a person says, my family is bombed, you don't even have to report about me. Immediately send a field reporter. Go to Malema's house, check what's happening. No, we're here at Malema's house as he has tweeted that the house has been bombed. And we find out that there's nothing that was bombed. Because every layman will know that if you want to damage a window, those glasses of the window, they're going to fall the opposite of where the pressure came from. So if you hit a window from outside, the glasses must fall inside the house. Where you went, you found the glasses outside. So meaning came from inside. And WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group I claim an insurance. So it's not things that you should actually even be bothering the nation about. The nation has got serious issues to deal with.